It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What it do? What it do? Welcome, Wednesday edition. Let's bet it. Uh, got a big card tonight. Probably not gonna go over every game. You know, I'm by myself today, so um, be kind of. It's just too much to go over every game. It's a big card tonight. Um, Last night gave out Raptors first half -1.5. That was a pretty easy winner. I tell Stacks his best play of the show was the Warriors -9.5. Ended up telling that hit. So not a bad night NBA wise. Trying to recover from this kind of mediocre start to the season. I don't know if anybody else is kind of dealing with that to start the season, but couple wins last night, so we're gonna find some more today. Um, let's get into the first game tonight. Nets at Pacers. Pacers laying 6.5 at home total. At the time I made this banner was 231.5. Not much on this game. Pacers coming off of the buzzer beating loss against Milwaukee the other night. Nets still haven't won a game. Um, if I had to bet this game, I just the Pacers getting this many points. I know the Nets haven't won a game, but at some point they will, and I just think this is way too many points. The Pacers, their injury list got even longer with Quentin Jackson being out. I know Furphy. I feel like Furphy's out too again. After both of them played on Monday, and they had to sign Cody Martin. This team is just banged up. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They are banged up, injured, and this is just a lot of points, even to a Nets team that hasn't won a game. So Nets plus 6.5, maybe a little bit on the money line might be the best look for this one. Um, Next one, 76ers at Cavs. Cavs laying 10 across some books, 10.5 total. Let me pull up these updated totals. I made these banners earlier today, so some of these lines might have moved. Um, Sixers and Cavs still sitting at 235.5, so total hasn't moved much. Um, One looked at, and this is kind of on my top 3 or 4 plays of the night. But I really like the Sixers. I know the Sixers played last night, blew that game against Chicago. They were up a ton, blew it. I could see them coming out with something here early. I think that the Cavs, and depending on because the Cavs got a lot of people on their injury report too. Darius Garland. I believe he's on a game time decision. Jared Allen's on the injury report, and so even though it's a back to back for the Sixers, this is a young team, fairly young. Embiid is not playing, which I'm not. That's not always a bad thing, especially with these younger guys. And I think they could run out of gas, maybe in the second half, maybe like the mid to third quarter to the fourth quarter, but the first half, I see them having, the energy to keep up and keep, at least keep this game. I believe the number, I was looking at it earlier. So the first half number is plus 5.5. So I feel like they could keep it close. Like I said, that play is kind of on my like top 5. So just got to see how the injury report shakes out. Next game that we're going to look at, and this is a game that I might have a couple plays in. This is actually one of my favorites of the card. Jazz and Pistons. Pistons laying 10.5, 10 at home. Total sitting at 232.5. One way I was going to lean in this game was the Jazz team total under 111.5. They haven't scored more than 103 in a road game yet this year. They just lost Walker Kessler for the year, devastating blow to a shoulder injury. torn labrum, so they won't have him the rest of the year. Um, and the Pistons are so just to put it in perspective, the Jazz at home so far this season are first in offensive rating. As soon as they hit the road, they dip to 28. So you talking about a few spots from last as soon as they hit the road. So it's crazy how different, um, just how different these Jazz are, on the road as opposed to home. They just don't have any offense on the road, and the Pistons are one of the top defensive teams in the NBA. So I haven't bet it yet. More than likely, I'm going to get to the window with the Jazz team total under and the Pistons first half -6. The Pistons have been a good first half team all year. Utah has, or not all. I mean, I don't want to say all year, like we're months into the season, but so far in this early season, they've been good to the first half. The Jazz haven't, especially on the road. So those are two plays. More than likely, I'm probably going to get to the window with definitely that team total under. I've had my eye on that all day, just haven't pulled the trigger. Another game, Wolves Knicks is looking like Ant is probably going to play. Don't really have too much of an opinion on this game one way or the other. I mean, and I think Cat's on the injury report as well. So you got to, this is a game you got to keep your eye out for the injury report. But I got nothing on this one. Wizards Celtics. I don't even want to talk about that one. Don't got much on it. Rockets Grizzlies was another one that I was looking at, and I'm liking Rockets first half. I just got to see how that injury report shakes out. Jabari Smith and Steven Adams are both on the injury report, and I would like to see at least one of them in here. But I don't know. This game just seems really weird. I feel like the Grizzlies have to wake up a little bit. I know it's a lot going on with Ja and everything over there, but I don't know. This game is just super strange to me. If I played anything, it would definitely be Rockets for first quarter, first half. Let me see. It was one more game. We're not going to be on here long today, people. It's been a long day. Just ready to relax and watch some NBA. But another one that's intriguing is Thunder at Blazers. Blazers are getting 4.5 at home, total sitting at 228. I know the Thunder are going to be without Caruso. I think they will Caruso out. But I kind of like the Blazers in this spot. I always like them as home dogs. But I don't know. I feel like the Thunder can't go undefeated forever. I don't know. I really like the Blazers in this spot. Really like the Blazers in this spot. I think they can keep the game really close and possibly, win outright, if you ask me. So Blazers plus 4.5, a little sprinkle on the money line. Let me see if there's anyone. I mean, it's a big card. I just don't like everything on it, but that's just me. But let's get over to best bets. My best bet for the show, and like I said, I have not bet these yet. I will be betting these. Jazz team total under. We talked about it. Another thing, Jazz on the last game of a 4-game trip, always a fade spot, especially for a team that can't defend and doesn't have any offense on the road, to start the season. So, and they could be reeling a little bit from the Kessler news. He was an integral part of their front court, their best rebounder, best rim protector. So you got to think that their defense is just going to absolutely, go to hell without him. The little bit that they had to begin with. So I really like their team total under 111.5. I just don't see them scoring a lot. And I like the Pistons first half -6. Best bets for the show. Like, subscribe, follow. Follow all four of us. Me, myself, Can't Stop GLB Stacks on Twitter, and we will be back tomorrow for another breakdown of the NBA slate, and we're going to be talking probably some college too. I know Stacks is heavy into college, so we'll be talking about some of those plays too. So until then, peace out. Enjoy your evening, and we'll catch you on the next one.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now and go try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.